Dream and TommyInnit, two of the biggest YouTubers on the earth, on the entire YouTube platform. They are absolutely one of the actual largest creators on there, no joke. And I think that them beefing is so cringe. Now, I'm not saying this because I'm like wishing that I was in their position or anything, because, well, basically the beef is about words. Dream said some words that Tommy didn't like, and from what I can understand, Tommy was a 16-year-old kid and he looked up to Dream for a while, and he was kind of hoping that Dream would be his mentor, his YouTube mentor, and teach him all the ropes for YouTube, and, you know, kind of guide him gracefully. But unfortunately, as it turns out, with the whole drama and everything coming out, basically Dream is kind of a jerk, and he doesn't really care that much about Tommy, and he does not treat him well, and he says bad things about him. Now, honestly, again, I do have to reiterate, sorry, I do think it's pretty cringe because, yeah, the guy sucks. Dream, he fell off. He posted like this whole 1 hour video, this whole 1 hour slop video that like 5 people watched, and it was called like The Truth, and his whole thing was that he came out saying that he has health problems or mental health issues or whatever, so it doesn't excuse him for saying bad things. And obviously the end result of this entire drama, I'm just going to cut right to it, is people are on TommyInnit's side because he's a young kid. You know, he started YouTube kind of like same time I did. You know, he was 16 or 15, 16. He started blowing up on YouTube, and now he's like 20 years old, 21, I think. Meanwhile, Dream is kind of an old head. I think he's a couple of years older than Tommy. So yeah, definitely looked up to him as like a father figure, I guess, in some sort of way, like a YouTuber way, I guess, like I said, mentorship. And everyone's on Tommy's side just because Dream does not have the best reputation. First of all, his merch is absolutely horrible. He makes like, I don't even know, it's like AI, like slop merch. It's like the worst merch I think I've ever seen of a YouTuber. Like, at least some YouTubers, they try and it looks pretty decent. And it's like, okay, I don't buy merch, but some people who really like YouTubers, they'll buy their merch, and that's fine. That's cool. But Dreams is like just the most basic, bare bones merch you can ever do. Considering he's one of the biggest Minecraft YouTubers and just YouTuber in general of all time, he can definitely pay money or have some sort of like designer to have like the, you know, really good merch. But it's sort of like, he has sort of like Kanye merch where it's like, it's so bad that it's good. And maybe his audience thinks that like, because it's like the worst thing ever, it's actually really good. Yeah, I don't know. It's absolute crazy looniness. But anyways, yeah, they're just beefing about some things that some people said a while ago. You know, Dream said the hard R word. So, you know, Tommy just absolutely exploded from that. He's never heard anybody in his life ever say the hard R word, especially a big YouTuber or anything like that. In fact, I don't even think Tommy has heard anyone curse before. So anyways, yeah, Dream being the older dude, he definitely should have not said, you know, those words like that. I'm personally do not care what words people say or what I say. I don't think you should get offended by a person behind a computer screen, someone that you've never met. It's not like this guy is like a government official. Like, to put it nicely, they are both YouTubers, and yes, they have a large audience and they have a large influence, and the words that they say affect their audience. But quite frankly, I don't think it's really that big of a deal. I think there's a couple of YouTubers out there that throw out even worse words out to the public or say even more horrible things, and honestly, it just depends on the audience. So what I'm trying to get at is Dream has a large child audience. A lot of his audience, you know, plays Minecraft and only Minecraft. So I don't really see any adults watching Dream, at least from what I know. So him saying it is kind of a big deal because he's kind of like teaching kids to say this like absolute craziness. But at the same time, I don't believe you should hide the truth from, you know, younger people, and people should just learn and know everything. And just because you say a bad word doesn't mean that you actually mean it towards people in a negative light. So my feelings, like I said, are pretty mixed. I could care less. I could give a fuck actually about this whole thing. This is probably the stupidest drama I think I've ever seen or heard of in my life. But the backstory is that Dream has been, I guess, saying crazy shit to fucking TommyInnit's mom. So unfortunately, I guess TommyInnit doesn't know how to tell his mom to block Dream and just never chat with him ever again. But yeah, he's saying bad stuff about his mom, and when you talk about someone's mom, then that shit's fucking cooked. I'm surprised TommyInnit hasn't flown over to Dream's house and just shot him in the face. But hey, they're here to make YouTube videos about the drama. So, and I'm here to cover it. And at this moment, he has not shot him in the face yet. So until that happens, I will make another video on that. But besides this, I think the point I'm trying to get at is if you don't like what someone says, you don't have to listen to them. You don't have to watch their videos. You could just unsubscribe. If that's your friend, you could try to talk them out of it, but you really won't be able to change them. The only best thing you could do is is just go your separate ways. Them creating this drama feud between each other. Yes, I get it. They were in each other's videos and Dream was like the pioneer of the Minecraft SMP, all this bullshit. Guess what? Dream's channel is dead. Unsurprisingly, TommyInnit is still around. He still gets views. He's still being away from his channel almost a year. He's still able to pull out views and stuff and have a good audience and people supporting him, which is very good, especially when you're, you know, his age, that young. It's great to have stuff like that. I believe Dream is much older, so he's pretty much already made it in life, you know, a multi-millionaire with his YouTube channel. So if he deletes his channel, bro's gonna be fine for the rest of his life. Like, he has more money to do anything that he wants than the average person will ever make in their entire life. So at the end of the day, it's just internet word garbage, and it doesn't really fucking mean anything. And I feel bad for Tommy for getting kind of crossed like this, but at the end of the day, just go your separate ways, bro. Just let it go. Just forget about Dream and just fucking move on. I don't know why they had to make this whole videos attacking each other, but yeah, that's essentially what's happening. And I'm glad people are supporting Tommy, you know, trying to do his own thing. He's doing his comedy stuff and trying to steer away from YouTube and then kind of like do more IRL stuff, I guess you could say. So if I actually had to pick a YouTuber, gun to my head, and I was, you know, I had my eyelids just fucking taped open and I had to watch a YouTuber, either Dream or TommyInnit, I would pick TommyInnit just because he seems more genuine and he's actually a nicer guy. Same thing with my videos, like how I'm saying, if you don't like what I'm saying, you don't have to watch the video, you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to like, you don't actually have to do anything. You can just click off the video and not watch it. So just like that mentality, you can apply that to people. You see Dream, you hear about the content with Dream, you don't have to go attack Dream and, you know, tweet at him and do the TommyInnit army, bro. You don't have to do nothing. Just look, I'm sorry this happened to you, Tommy. I'm sorry your good friend / mentor was a dickhead, but hey, you're successful, you're a YouTuber, everybody's got your back, bro. I wish you nothing the best, you know, TommyInnit. And as for Dream, well, he already made his career, so like I said, if he never uploads another video again, he's pretty much good to go. He has nothing else to worry about in his entire life. And then not to mention too as well, I forgot to throw this in there, that Ludwig came in there, and then he kind of, I don't really understand this, but Ludwig said that Dream called Ludwig's friend a whore. So that's fucked up, I guess, to say, but you know, you don't really know the context for which people are saying that. Like, not to say that Dream is probably correct. It's probably the exact opposite. Dream is probably in the complete wrong here, and he probably should have never said that. But even then, like, bro, like, okay, it's not like Dream came out saying like, yeah, your friend fucking sucked my dick every day for a whole month. Like, I don't know. I feel like they're kind of like squeezing whatever lemon they can out of this situation. But this lemon is more of a rock, and they're just trying to squeeze water from a rock, basically, from what I can understand. This drama is just the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. One YouTuber who was actually good at one point started saying bad things about people when he turned bad. Wow, that's fucking crazy. Who would have ever expected that? Pretty sure 90% of people expected that. He turned rotten, his channel fell off, whatever, he's cooked. I don't know why they're still trying to pull this out. I guess maybe there's some hidden lore about Dream that they're trying to expose to people, saying, hey, you know, all the people that are unemployed and watching my YouTube channel, here's another thing to binge. Here's more drama. Here's you know, here's Britain versus America. I don't know, bro. Like, it's the stupidest fucking thing ever. It's literally not even drama. It's just like straight up like bullshit. Like, I can honestly, me and you watching and everybody else can go on with our life with not even giving a fuck about this situation. This is the stupidest drama between two YouTubers ever, and for some reason Ludwig got involved, and it's just to milk some views. I feel like it's so dumb. Just like how I'm doing in this video and you're here watching, that's exactly what they're doing. Like, to think that Dream is still so massive. He hasn't uploaded a video in a long ass time, like over a year, and just his name, dropping his name, is still enough to get views and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, it's the end of the day. Anyways, thanks for watching, and that's the whole Dream versus TommyInnit situation. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content, drop a like, leave your comments down below. If you made it this far, type Rizzler. All right, bye bye.